Hey everybody, it's Wild, and welcome back to Dishonored. We are back at our home, or what used to basically be our base of operations, our safe haven. And it's been overrun with the walkers and a whole bunch of bad guys. Now, I don't know if there's another way out of here. Doesn't look like it. Having that went away last time, but I don't think there's another way out of here. I think I have to leave. It means I need to be extremely patient. Or up or something. It's being weird. I keep hitting my thing. Bottom of the screen. It went away last time I played. Yo, Connor, what's good, man? Just got home from work. Yeah, you are just in time. Usually I start a little bit earlier, but I had a few things to do this afternoon. But yeah, this is literally exactly where we left off last time. I've done nothing except try to tweak with some of the settings and stuff. I still don't know why this game doesn't have like a borderless full screen. Like, it's so weird. I think that's like one of the most bizarre things I've seen from a game I've played on stream. And it's usually wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it, you know, when streaming it is. So, okay, we got the one tall dude there. Man, this is so heavily guarded, because there's another one, I think, over there, too. I kind of want to know where he goes, because we know he goes up and down there, but does he go this way as well? He does. Oh, and then there's another one here. Oh my gosh. Man, they have this place locked down like crazy. I need elevation is what I need. Can I get in here? No. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's think about actual options. So we want to get in there, but I won't be able to use dark vision on top of the street lamp. Potentially, yes. If I can get on top of that roof, I just have to make sure 100% that that guy has gone by, because they're super sensitive. With their like AI goes absolutely nuts if you're anywhere close to them. So where it kind of was before, where that guy was over here, even like this might be a good time to do it. But where do I go on from there? Because I don't remember if I can get inside this building from the roof. But the street lamp probably would be the easiest way. And I think I can get on. I'm going to hit, what button is it? F. I think I can stand on this, and it goes around the corner. So I might be able to just go atop the rooftop. And I think that's the best idea, because there's like not really anything over here, and it's saying my mission objective for Havelock is in there. So we'll wait until that guy goes back through here and up that... Oh shoot, there's more guards. They do pack pretty well though. So we kind of just have to wait for an opening now that we have a plan. Where can I get to that street lamp with my blink though? Will I be able to do it from here? That's the question. It's kind of risky with these guys right here. If I have to like be on top of that to even hit the...
You should be.
This thing's the big problem, though.
You always amuse me.
We could bring that guy up here. We could take this guy out, potentially. Oh gosh, what? He almost like comes up here. That's creepy. Alright, Walker, it's time for you to move. It's time for you to walk. No, put those legs of yours to good use. Uh-oh, did it bug? Oh gosh, oh gosh. It wasn't even looking at me, and it almost noticed. That's how sensitive that thing is. What the heck? It wasn't even looking in my direction. That's how sensitive that thing is. Wow. Maybe that's actually a glitch. Maybe that's actually a glitch, because he wasn't even facing my direction. Blink behind the small wall, crouched. Well, I'm nervous that this thing's gonna see me even while crouched on that wall. He's not pathing anymore. I wonder if I glitched it.
Better make a pass over here.
I have a feeling if I teleport down there onto the street lamp when this thing is anywhere here, it's gonna aggro to me. Like, I'm quite certain. Because, like, I can barely be around this corner without him aggroing. Or, getting the little lightning bolt I notice you things. Like, even if I just step out here, he was kind of noticing me before. It is weird how he's not moving anymore. I'm so nervous. We are crouched. Yeah, there's no way I get on top of that street lamp without him noticing me. Yeah, that's not happening. Fortunately. Why isn't he moving? Is there another way around? I feel like he glitched. It's supposed to move, right? There's no other way through here, I don't think. Can't get it. I mean, this didn't look like I could go in there. So I can go down into there and crouch, but it is weird. I wonder if it glitched, because he's just not moving. I mean, I have a save here. I have a save here. Yeah, he usually moves. You might need to reload. Yeah, that's really awkward. And then there's no way I can go over here, right? No, that's just all blocked off. Oh yeah, he's noticing me right now. I didn't think this was far enough crouched down. Yeah, he's already like kind of aggroed. Okay, we'll reload. I don't know what happened. Something went weird. Something went weird with it.
And get hit by rocks? They were just kids. They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to love. It's gonna be a new era.
Yeah, I don't know. They're super. Their AI is the only one in this game that's like doesn't really make sense. And I think the sensitivity might just be a little too high or something like that. Because we had that before in the like Lord Regent mission, where they were like noticing me from so far away in the dark. Well, actually, I was hit by a spotlight, but still, from like so far away, it seemed kind of buggy.
Make sure Corvo's not hiding down there first.
Just be really careful with them. So I can't go right now, simply because he's facing this direction. But once he's faced the other direction, once he goes up this way, I think we'll be good. I don't want to give him the chance to notice us, so I'm going to just peek around the corner.
Smell you from here.
Shoot. I could always time stop as well. The thing with time stop though is my dark vision doesn't go that far, but I remember there being places that over here that you could get up on. So if worse comes to worse, I can wait until the walker goes in the direction that he has over there, and I could time stop and force a few blinks over in this direction, and probably get to some elevation. But it would be very, I'd have to be very quick on it. Oh, there's a guy up there. Can I not get in here?
Let me know.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. Hiram Burrow,
The men are still
formerly
trying to
the
penetrate
Lord
the
Regent,
workshop.
has
Those
confessed
are
to
tight.
heinous
I
crimes.
think Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov was held here against his will. We can't determine what happened to him. I'll bet my commission was in that building with Piero Joplin.
Ooh. Hey.
The place may be booby-trapped and I want him alive.
I, Admiral Farley Havelock, humbly accept the mantle of Lord Regent of the State of Bristol and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently hope my tenure will be
my
a short
gosh.
one, and that the rightful
Oh
heir
my
will
gosh.
take her place
I don't think I breathed
within
that
a
whole
mere
time.
decade or so. As Lord
What?
Regent, I hereby claim the titles of Grand Admiral of the Fleet.
Oh my gosh,
Supreme
keep crouched at all
Commander of
times.
the Combined
I am
Armies
fully
of the
crouched. Seven's the... So he almost saw me through there. That guy, that walker, almost saw me. Like I said, their AI is super weird. I don't know if I like
Lord
it.
Trevor Pendleton, the office of Prime Minister.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. You are required to remain indoors while preparations are made for the glorious ascension of Emily Caldwin I. Any
I'm gonna have to
disruption
shoot
to
him.
public order
There's
will
no
be treated
choice.
as a threat to our sovereign. Thank you, and may this joyous day live in our memories forever.
Oh man, this turned into a bloodbath real fast.
I hereby claim the title of Grand Admiral of the Fleet and Supreme Commander of the Combined Armies of the Empire.
Maybe I should just teleport out of here. I should just die, I guess. I never know if I should, in this game, like... I feel like it's almost like save scumming when I do this.
I, Admiral Farley Havelock,
Where am I?
humbly accept the mantle of Lord Regent of the State of Bristol and all of its imperial possessions, notably the capital city of Dunwall. I fervently hope my tenure will be a short one, and that the rightful
Oh my
heir will
gosh.
take her place within a mere decade or so.
it's... I feel like I sort of save scummed it, but I, like, didn't do it on purpose. You know, it sucks that those walkers notice me, like, on the upper level, because that makes the lower level the only safe level. But also, these guys, like, come through here. So, was 7's my sleep dart? If they're gonna come through here, I need to be up top, but they can see me when I'm here. Guy was on the other side. Yeah, I've already put the, put it to the test, essentially, that I can just kill everybody. In the Gala mission, when I, like, messed up the Gala mission, I essentially proved that if I need to, I can use my power to, like, summon up rats and all my ammo and guns to kill just about anyone. And I've got 10 health potions. Am I crouched? I think I was when I was caught by that thing. But, like, I've got 10 health potions, too. Like, I could fight all of these guys and massacre them all, but then I get the bad end. I think it was still crouched when the big guy saw me. Also, though, crouching might help with visibility, but it doesn't help with noise. Because I actually have the boots that allow me to run and not make any sound while running. So I really don't have to worry too much about sound. It's just the height. Oh gosh. Is that guy on this level? Like right here? Guess another one.
Huh?
Stop messing around and come out at once.
Could use quite a bit of mana
Won't stay
there.
hidden for long.
All right, I give up. It was nothing.
Come out, and I'll go easy on you.
Oh my gosh. That was so fast.
I'm gonna find you, whoever you are, and then I'll demonstrate your failings.
These guys are crawling all over. We had to use a bit of mana there, but there was no getting around it. Is that dark vision? Comes down the stairs, I'm in big trouble. I did assassinate one already, which isn't great, but there's nowhere to put the bodies on the staircases either. I can't see around here. Looking at. Okay, I see. There's the door there. They're really separated now. That guy turns around, we should be good to go. What's crouch? Shoot. Enough. They've changed positions, but I think they're both still in that same room,
Things are
right?
bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
Man, they are making a lot of noise. There's Piero workshop balcony. I might be able to get to there from here. I actually think this is a better spot, just in case those guys come to the stairs. I don't know how far they path up the stairs, but we saw one of them at least kind of go up the stairs, which freaked me the hell out, and I had to stab him. Wait, Corvo, Emily, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working on for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back, you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher she was supposed to use to call him. I told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on King Sparrow Island. Hope you get back before then, Emily. We're headed. We know exactly where we're going. Okay, this is the way. This is a way out. If I do get seen, what I should do is immediately just retreat. Oh. Uh-oh. This is a wall of light, right? What is this? Is it? Kinda looks like one, but can't I just hit this lever and deactivate everything? I'd probably be noticed immediately. We're up really high, though. I'm gonna save just in case the game is gonna pull a fast one, but I think I can just hit this lever and deactivate it, right? I'm not crazy. Inoperable. To Callista, it's Corvo. Do I want to do this? She looks like she's prisoner right now, doesn't she? She looks like she's...
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her.
What's this
Please
about a
find
flare?
her. Make her safe.
You said there was going to be a flare to let me know where to go?
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use
We'll go to the
Emily
lab,
like a
yes.
puppet to his own advantage.
We'll go to the lab.
Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
She just float further down on her bed.
The city watch is
Emily's
everywhere
tower key.
out there. But I don't even care if they find me anymore. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you to Emily. One last trip, I expect.
Callista, fret not. I believe there's still hope for Emily and Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him. Catch wind of him. Shoot up a flare. Yeah, that's the flare launcher thing. I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is going to need need you when this is over, Samuel. Alright, let's see if we can get to that lab somehow.
I had one job. Take care of Emily. I tried as best I could.
You did fine. Chill. Like, we were up against some crazy psychopaths. You don't have to be so hard on yourself.
It's refreshing to converse with someone on my own level.
I couldn't agree more. Dies. A crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathy? Bravo! Good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us.
Wow, the two
I've
scientists.
completed Piero's work on an arc pylon.
Wow.
But only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies.
That sounds
This
OP.
arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It
That
will
sounds so
function at
OP.
a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully, it's still there. You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us. We can get this device working, or you can go out and remove our enemies one by one, whichever you think is best.
I bet I already have it.
After what happened last night?
I bet I already have it. Oh, should I get upgrades? Can I get upgrades?
I'll make what you need as long as I have the necessary materials.
Oh, cool. New upgrades available. Improved armor? Pistol explosive shot? That sounds like it'd kill someone. We're not trying to kill people. Why we didn't go for a lot of these upgrades. Oh, what's the armor? Improved armor. Reduces damage. Oh, well, I don't know if I want that. Of course I want that. What are you talking about? Now, does it reduce damage by like 0.000000001? Like, I don't know, because you didn't tell me the numbers. That's why I like to see the numbers. Because I don't know what that means. Bolt capacity. Is this for regular? Oh, it's for standard bolts. That's why I didn't pick that up. I like the trank bolts more. 5 of 10, 6. We're definitely maxing out on those. Those are the best. Honestly, I've gotten a lot of use out of these with the crusts. You know those crusts things? That's where I've been using these the most, is on the crusts. They're kind of expensive, those incendiary ones. But, I mean, we've got a lot of monies. I don't know if we're gonna even find any more crusts. What is this? Unlocks explosive bullets to kill enemies even harder, even though you're not trying to kill enemies. Beautiful. Yeah, let's get the crossbow accuracy, why not? I don't feel like it's ever been an issue, but, you know, that's actually something that is useful. And yeah, we'll get bolt capacity too, why not? We're coming to the end of the game. Acquire 15 equipment upgrades achievement. An achievement, cool. If you want to just kill enemies, you can kill enemies so hard. You can kill enemies so hard in this game. Their ancestors would feel how hard they died, but you know, then you're gonna get high chaos. We've already killed one person. I'd rather try not to do any more. Okay, so we don't have this blueprint thing, do we? Oh yeah, I should get new powers too. We don't have it. Find Havelock. Or some clue to his plans. Here we are, sorry. Retrieve the blueprints from Havelock's bedroom. Havelock's old room. Okay, that's where we want to go.
All we need is that final sequence, the blueprint. This thing promises to be extraordinary.
Okay.
Even I do not know its full capability.
Eat. Okay, we can get some extra health there. Oh, I forgot to use my heart here. Man, I've been away for a few days and I totally forgot to use my heart. Holy crap, those things will go crazy. Kill you so... I mean, if you think about it, like, these enemies die so easy. I'm using restraint. I have self-control. Guys, stop talking. I want to listen to this thing.
Well, I knew it was too good to be true. Seems the conspiracy tried to use old Piero for their own gain and then discard him. But they have erred and delivered to me an ally almost as brilliant as myself. Old Sokolov and I will hold up here until we can blast the ruffians outside and make for the academy.
Guess I might have missed. That's outside. What does this do? It's to fill an empty tank. Okay, so... I need elevation. Back up here. Can I jump over this? So his room is in there. I will definitely be seen by the walker if he comes over here. Yes. So that's the main thing we gotta. Stuck days in snow, and now you have literally left me with nothing to watch, you goober. I'm sorry. Also, hi Miroku, how have you been? It sounds like you guys really got hammered, and here in Colorado, we just got a light dusting. Like, we did. We just, I mean, you know what? I didn't even have to shovel. I forgot for Christmas. It was what my dad wanted. He wanted a, like, blower for like leaves and snow. It was so light, he just blew it off. I kind of even forgot we had that. I just thought I was gonna have to shovel a little bit just to, you know, make it easy to get back to the trash. He just was easy.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
Indeed, I believe so.
So my next question is, can I just travel on the roof this whole time? Oh, it's inside here. Oh, it's down below. Oh, okay. We have to take out the enemies here then. I understand. I understand the assignment. To pull out my gun. Joking.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke.
What's this? A pouch? I can't tell which side of the room, what side of the wall they're on, you know? Like, that freaks me out. They're like right on me. Okay. Crouch down. Okay. We got him now. It was a decent opportunity, but not perfect. I crossed paths with him. Ready. Oh my gosh, I'm being so quiet, I'm not breathing. You've been farting? Oh my gosh, Miroku, why? What the heck, dude? Why? Why, though? Why you like this? Well, it's better in than out. Okay, now that there's Hello? Down to a lack of your vids. Yeah, maybe you have some sort of condition. Oh my gosh, this scares me every time. Nice and quiet now. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I bought those extra trank darts. How did I know the other guy was gonna come from downstairs? And why did they come into this room? What did this room ever do to them? Did I even read the whole thing? Something about your gas? No. It's all my fault. My lack of streaming makes me pass gas every time. Well, you have me for a few days. You have me for a few days in a row now. Oh, this is we got the blueprints. That was it. Those are the blueprints we needed. We did it. Yeah, so maybe I'll help your gastrointestinal system by streaming these next few days. Be good for your health, mental health. Could you imagine? Here you go. Here are the blueprints. Let's kill everyone. He's just gonna incapacitate him though, right? He said he could.
The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, nearly rendering our enemies unconscious.
Do it.
Or they can be reduced to ashes.
Just unconscious,
What
please.
is your opinion, Corvo?
Don't need to kill all these people. Just get them out of here.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses.
What are you gonna tell my parents? Sometimes I have bad gas too, but that's just like
All
normal,
is ready,
you know?
Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is
gosh.
charged, no one will dare come near us.
Do I remember how to do this? Wait, no, unironically, we need to get a charge canister. Where is there a canister? Oh my gosh. Do you remember though that one time that I couldn't figure out how to fill the tank? Not that you'd ever let me forget it, but so where do I get a tank from? The thing outside? I guess the thing outside, right? Let's recycle filler. Oil tank dispenser. Oh yeah. They put that in. It goes in automatically too. I would never forget such a moment. I actually laughed unironically at myself seeing that. It was really funny. Don't we put this in here? What am I doing with this thing? Hello? Okay, maybe I'm having another goober moment. Aren't I putting it in here? Where does the wire go to? I can't see. Up top? Yeah, somewhere up here, I think. Is it the thing that was on the roof? Is it the thing that was on the roof? Because that's where these wires look like they're going. Up top. I don't think it allows me to teleport with objects, right? I can't, I don't remember. I don't remember when I last limit tested that. Because I should just be able to teleport up there. Oh. Just want to get up on the roof. Okay. They singing? Is that what that is? Is that where we put it? Normally you put them in these things. Yeah, I did just kind of jump scare there. Oh my gosh. Because I tried to hit that lever before and it didn't work. Imagine it just kills us.
Amazing. Simply amazing.
We just get a game over.
It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Bro, that's scary tech. Gotta say. Okay, so now we can just kind of explore this place and pick up all the goodies? That just looks like food down here, right? Whoa, can I take his bow? can't carry any more of this ammo type. Do I like blue cheese? I do. I think it's better as like a dressing for salads. And there was this one restaurant that I went to one time. I don't remember what it was called, but my cousin said that they had a really good blue cheese burger, and I had it, and it was so good. It was like years ago, and I still remember it. And normally you don't think like that doesn't sound right. Like that sounds messed up, but it was really good. Gross. No, it was really good. I'm not joking. It really was. Although, if you don't like blue cheese, I suppose you wouldn't like the blue cheese burger. But no, it was great. You're definitely a goober for sure. For liking blue cheese? No, but I think it was like some sort of specialty of this restaurant, because I've never had one since. I've never, 100%. I've never had one since, so I'm assuming it was like some sort of special thing that they, I don't know. It's kind of magic when people know how to cook, right? It is an art form, or whatever. Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound Pit pub. Search the premises for the natural philosopher Piero Joplin and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they've been curating. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain that you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Yikes. Bring the pylon to me along with the papers and recordings. They may be two of the greatest minds of our age, but they're also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down this empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse King Sparrow, which we knew about, King Sparrow Island, until we're certain Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been properly dealt with. Lord Regent Havelock. All right. Makes sense. That's nothing new.
Yeah, nice.
Bullets. We're full on bullets. I don't really think that there's anything we didn't get. I think we're good here. Oh, crusty. A crusty crab. We don't need to go. Yeah, the heart's not picking up anything. It was just that one rune, and we found it by accident. Connor on Discord? I don't believe he is. I don't think I got a notification. But yeah, Connor, we have a Discord where we share memes and stuff like that, just talk about games. It's also where I say when I'm going live and what with which game and things like that. So I don't think I've updated my days that I normally stream or anything like that, but love to have you if you're down. This was also, this game in particular was a request from Miroku. And a very good request too. Where am I going? Oh, Samuel's signal. I have to go up there. We've had a lot of fun with this game. It hasn't been like a, you know, a huge mainstay on the channel, but very fun. This he doesn't know about the whale take moment. He would have to, he'd see that in the Discord, but yeah, he hasn't seen that. even Megger saw that, like my IRL friend. Because he's in the Discord, of course. He saw it and he's like, "Oh my god!" I think he might have reacted to it actually in the Discord. I don't remember if he reacted to it, but man, it was so embarrassing. That might have been my most Goober moment in a long time. Yeah, let's light it up.
I can't go with you. I'll be okay here.
Why can't you come with? Can't she come with? Oh, he's over there. Wait, are there evil fish that are gonna try to eat me while I'm on my way over there? Oh, I see them. There are evil fish here. I knew it. We're gonna play The Floor is Lava, but instead it's water, and we don't want the evil fish to eat us.
Thought I'd find you here.
It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do?
Yeah, I don't trust him. Honestly, it's such a good meme.
There's
At
one
this
more
point,
trip across the river
that
where it
moment,
meets the sea.
I
That's
wouldn't
where the
mind
Lord
you
Regent's
sharing that
building the
around.
lighthouse.
It's funny.
Ought to be something to see.
Actually funny. It's like it's one of those, you have to be able to laugh at yourself, right? When you bone charms found 0. What do you mean? Oh, 0 of 0. Okay, I was about to freak out. See, that was a little bit of a goober moment just for half a second because I just saw this. I don't even know why it put this here. I don't even know why I put this here if there aren't any bone charms to find. So I saw the 0 and I immediately my brain went into like what the hell mode. That makes sense though. Yeah, we only killed one person. Low overall chaos. No civilians killed. I don't think I've ever killed a have we killed a civilian by accident? Maybe once. Maybe once we accidentally killed the civil. But, you know, they were probably in the wrong place at the wrong time. Almost. But you were saved.
This is it, sir. I suspect Havelock Martin and Lord Pendleton landed there a while ago and went into the lighthouse.
Oh man, this is gonna be so tough.
They're not giving up without a fight.
You know this place is gonna be
hearing
guarded
the
like
Admiral
crazy.
Martin talking about this place is where they'd hold up if they had to. Anybody going in has to breach the fort, the gatehouse. And there's only one way to the top.
Oh man, this is gonna be so
All I can say
tough.
is that it's been a pleasure serving with you. Maybe after all this is settled, we'll see each other again.
Aw, this guy's so great. This is the kind of guy that
Good
you'd
luck,
like
Corvo.
get a few drinks with
anyone
like years
deserves it,
later
you do.
after we reunite, you know. Maybe they'll do like a 3 years later
Give my
thing.
best to Emily. After she's on the throne, she won't have time for an old man like me. I knew you were sharp, Corvo. But somehow you managed to get through all this mess without losing sight of what really matters. For that, I respect you. The city's gonna pull itself up, I believe. Too many good people here to let it all turn to ashes. I'd best be going. The battlefield's no place for an old sailor like me. That time is long past. Good luck, my friend.
Well, there goes our ride. How do you expect us to get home? Once I get Malie, what are we supposed to do? Hello? Once we get Emily, what do you want us to do, buddy? Oh, look at this, a map. Should I screenshot this? Jump back on. Be like, wait. I still think it's a should I actually take the picture of this thing? I can. I might do it. I'm gonna get my phone out. Okay. Yeah. I took a picture of it. Now, will we need it? Probably not. I understand the silent protagonist thing. I understand the silent protagonist thing, but after playing the Dead Space remake without having played the original, I was like, I'm glad they added the voice. It sounds like I can't imagine it without. And now I'm getting to like live the experience of it without, because it feels like Corvo should talk here. He doesn't have to have a lot of lines, but it feels like she should say some stuff, right? Sorry, I'm not on the Discord. I mean, if you want to join, it's free for everybody, obviously. I'll throw it in at the link at the end of stream, but you can also find it in my bio, I believe. But that's of course completely your choice. I don't pressure anyone, of course. But it's good fun. Like I said, you can see when I'm going live and things like that with which game Miroku can share that awful meme with you. I don't know how how that happened. Like, I honestly don't. I guess that was... Okay, there is a level of streamer brain. I know that... Oh my gosh. Oh yikes. I know that there is, like, actual streamer brain because I've lived it. I feel like when I stream, at least in like personally, that I'm just not as sharp. But that stuff does just happen in general. Can I get on top of this rock game? I just want to get on top of this rock. Oh, ow. Good thing there's a health potion literally right here, because that hurt. I'm an old man now. Don't even know what it is. We'll look it up. Fair enough. Have I not got the double jump? Oh no, but that reminds me, we might as well get some utility powers, right? Let's get some utility powers. Like we could get... Well, vitality is not great, but we could get agility 1 and 2. Should we get agility 1 and 2? I'm not going to use the rest of this stuff because it's too lethal. Possession is okay. Although, possession... Okay, possession could be interesting because if we summon up rats in a specific area, we could potentially run past enemies in rat form. That's probably more useful than agility, right? And I just need the first level. I just need the first level. I have tested out all the powers off stream before. We get agility? Agility? Why not? Like, what would be the downside of getting this stuff? And jump higher by holding spacebar, and we want to run faster because running faster is fun. And hopefully it still keeps us silent with our super boot upgrade, but let's find out. Yes. Oh man, that feels really good. The old man icon, I don't know if I've ever seen that emoji. I knew this was gonna be trouble. I knew this was gonna be trouble. I knew it. I would have put money on it. I didn't mean to jump there. Okay, so this guy looks like he's quite alone. Right? Like, easily take outable. But, like, I don't know, I almost don't trust my own senses. Okay, so that thing, those are the turrets. We've only seen them in one other place in the game. And they, or two other places, and they basically just blow you up just getting near. So I would have absolutely no idea how to approach that at all, unless we could somehow get all the way over there to turn it off. Which, maybe we can make, like, go along this wall and do that, but I also can't see any other enemies super easily. What's another alternative? Let's look for alternate paths. Is there anything up here? Oh, hatch. Whoa, look at all this cool stuff that I can't pick up. Okay, alternative path. This thing freaks me the hell out. It makes me think that this is a bad idea to go this way. But we could go on this dock area. That guy's quite alone. Take out a blink. I think I tried the double jump and blink one time, but I used it to try to get to an area that the game wouldn't let me go to. There was like an invisible wall and I died. And then when I reloaded, I didn't ever pick it back up. But I should, you know? Oh, that guy's smoking and stuff? They actually have animations for that? Cool. Okay, and then we could go up here and take that guy out, maybe. Man, there are a lot of enemies up this way. And a wall of light, and an alarm system. A wall of light, an alarm system, and like 5 or 6 enemies. I don't know, this way looks easier. I think this way looks easier, where we go along this wall and hope that that thing doesn't trigger when we're in this area, but I don't know where its aggro range is. We should definitely save, right? We'll do a new save. This is like, yeah. Jump. Oh, that's weird. The way it kind of preserves your momentum. Whoa, look at this. I can double jump backwards. Oh, that's so weird. Ow, I can double jump to the side and backwards. I like that. Yeah, one down, a few more to go. Indeed. That I'm probably gonna leave some of these guys alive until I disable that.
Stupid goddamn.
I don't think that's gonna be possible. So this guy's the biggest problem. What I probably need to do is hide behind this pillar right here and hope that I'm out of mind. That guy can't see me, right? The alarm? So did he hit the alarm or what triggered it? Did I trigger some sort of different alarm? Maybe I triggered some sort of alarm. I feel like there are alarm systems in the game, but I don't normally see enemies pull them. Or did it activate by something else? Maybe I got too close to that thing and it triggered? The guy saw me. The guy 100% saw me. But, like, how did the alarm go off? You know what I mean? Triggered an alarm, so my chaos rating is going to be a little bit higher. don't really understand what I'm doing wrong right now. Automatically get set off at... Oh, I see. They automatically... Alarms get set off if I get passed by a spotlight. Oh, so like this thing that like goes back and forth. I know that there's a spotlight there. Maybe that's the one that was doing it? No, but I was in the shadows. So was it this one? This one's not even facing this direction. Huh. Double jump and blink onto the turning thing, I can turn it off. Well, I don't know if there's enemies up there though, because my dark vision doesn't reach that. I could try. I do have the double jump now. There are also enemies like looking over here though, so I kind of have to wait until they turn around. I don't think that's what saw me, was it? Does it rotate 360? Oh, I guess it does. I guess it does rotate 360. The guy's not looking, so maybe we try to go now. I'm gonna die. Okay. It did see me. Darn it. Okay. I can make that jump, I think. Maybe from here, like right on top of this thing. That's farther away, though. I feel like I need to be closer up. I don't know. That's far. Oh. Throw it into the ocean. It's just so much quieter. I can't, like, my nerves are like decompressing. It's so much quieter. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. I did use a tad of mana doing something or other, so let's grab this. Okay, now maybe we can do the plan. And it's okay. Teleport behind this guy when he turns around like normal. Okay, so that is within aggro range of the turret. I didn't know if I was. I don't know it's like threshold range. We've only seen 2 in the game so far, so I was right there-ish. So I think I probably, there's a chance I could get back to disable it. There's a chance I could get back there. I don't know. I feel like that's where I was when it went off. Alright, well, I could always possess a rat. We have to do the lighthouse thing again. I could always possess a... We have to get rid of this guy now again, too. I could always possess a rat and then go back there. Maybe we do that. But I don't remember. Did the turrets respond to that? I don't even know. safe here. I have a plan. Let's see if it works. I do not have possession on my scroll wheel. Nor do I have the summon up rats, because I hardly ever use that. Interesting, I'm kind of running out of slots. Set this as 4, and possession as... Can I just select this from here? Okay, I can. For now, I'm gonna put this in the 8 slot because I don't use incendiary rounds a lot. I don't know if this is gonna work, by the way. We'll find out. Nope, that triggered it.
Stop messing around and come out and watch it!
Alright, well... I hit the wrong button. Skill issue. That was definitely skill issue. I did not mean to throw it. I wanted to drop it.
I know you're here. Got you now! Assassin, help! Ah!
What are they talking about? They don't see me. Don't pretend you see me. What are you talking about?
I know you're here.
You don't see me. Like, you didn't see me before either. What are you talking about?
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
Nice.
Oh, I'll find you. Where are you?
Set dark vision. This might actually work in our favor.
When I find you, it's going to be bad.
No, I really can't push easily on that. I like the slide. The slide's fun. Okay, well the alarm's off now, which is like the main thing. I wanted to get the alarm off. Now we don't have. Now we can take these guys out like we normally would. Not mean to do that. Nice. Okay, almost blew it. Also, they were so worried about chasing me that they didn't replace the canister, but there's one right here. Is there not? Oh, it's underneath. Health? Cool. Cool, after I accidentally blew myself up. Okay, that's like stage 1 done. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're gonna see the bodies. Yeah, they definitely are gonna see the bodies. I didn't know enemies would start pathing down here all of a sudden. There's only one that I see. Sight. Reset dark vision. Oh my gosh, that guy's not gonna move, is he? I might be able to grab this guy without him paying mind. Wall hacks are so OP. Game broke.
I know you're here. What now?
Yeah, the game kind of broke there. Every once in a while, it just doesn't bring up the prompt fast enough, and I hit the button, and then I go like this, and apparently, like, this action triggers them to turn around before you get another shot. So if it, like, doesn't work... How did the alarm get set off? I didn't think I set off an alarm, did I? I mean, apparently I did. I didn't think I did, though. Did anyone see that? There's no way they saw that, right? I guess they did. Isn't that weird, though? I didn't know an alarm was set off.
He won't stay hidden for long. If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion. I know you're somewhere around here.
It's been pretty messy so far, I'll be real. It hasn't been like complete disaster, but it's been messy, right? He's just standing there, right? Doesn't move.
Sharp, you got a problem.
I'm really gonna wait for the prompt to appear this time.
I'll write to her again. She has to see reason.
Yeah.
Chances are very good.
Maybe we put the bodies here. I don't know if those were considered found. Chaos is gonna be medium for this if I had to guess. Which we've never had medium. We only had high when I was like killing everyone the first few missions. And then like low when I'm, you know, making a conscious effort not to kill anything.
Dies.
definitely getting medium, if not high, on this. I did not see that guy with dark vision. I know there's a lot of guys. I didn't see him though. Maybe I just didn't have the camera turned the right way?
Take me find you.
I'm basically just doing like hit and run tactics.
We know you're here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Check everything.
What exactly am I trying to do?
He's slippery. Check everywhere.
Get inside the lighthouse. Very tippity-tip top. But right now, I'm kind of going on blind information. Because, like, I didn't see that there was an alarm system and there might be a ringer up here. But I can't see it from this angle. Maybe if I get up on top of that thing I can. But I was trying to take this guard out because he looked take-outable. What I didn't realize is there was at least 2 or 3 more over there. And I think there's either an alarm system or a wall of light, potentially. If I can get underneath it, maybe I can use dark vision to see what kind of security they have.
Indeed, I believe so.
Okay, so there is a wall of light. So they've got a wall of light mean and the alarm system. And then there's this guy here. This is the guy I tried to take out last time. But, like, although I can grab him, there's, like, 2 or 3 others that have pretty decent line of sight to him here. You know?
Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Yeah, it's nice.
Same thing I did last time. Now we know there are many more enemies over here.
If he comes back, I'll earn another promotion.
I don't know if I can't see.
Look out, we got a problem. If he comes back,
We're gonna take it. I thought we were gonna take damage from that. Okay, now there was the wall of light. Hey, can I get underneath in here? Oh, cool. There's not really a purpose for this, I don't think. Ceiling, watch your head. There's not really a purpose for me to be down here, but I can see through the floor better. Because I can get closer to enemies. And my dark vision doesn't work very well. Alright, so where did these connect to? I'm trying to figure out where these get their energy from. Oh, interesting. You could rewire it from here. That thing, and it could shoot the enemies. Interesting. It counts as killing them, though, I think. It should just be like, you know...
Yeah, that's nice.
Random that there are 2 guards there. But actually kind of works in our favor. Because we can maybe make an approach from over here. Maybe there's something I've looked. We know this guy went
look
on the
out,
wrong.
got someone skulking around.
Yeah, it's nice.
And that guy doesn't seem to path at all. So we can take out this guy pretty easily.
Has to see reason. Let's just see what happens if I get another crack at this guy.
Doesn't path very far, does he? So what I'm worried about is if I take this guy out like when he's on the stairs, is that guy gonna notice? Because he's just looking at the water. But every once in a while, this game likes to do something kind of silly with it.
Let's just see what happened. Another
assassin!
He turned around really fast. Alright. That was a really fast turnaround. Generally, if you haven't noticed, I never mentioned this. I don't know where I picked up this habit from, but generally speaking, I like to move and go for the assassination as soon as they turn around and start moving. And the reason, or after they've been walking just for a second or two. And the reason for that is generally the AI doesn't have like a swivel automatically kind of thing.
I know you're here somewhere, scum.
But that was a fast turnaround, can we agree? Because his pathing is just like on the top of that stairs, and then it was so fast. I guess I could trank dart one of them. But I don't think I should need to. Now that we know where this guy goes, he goes up here and turns around almost instantly.
Got a prowler up loose.
And it's so fast. I mean, we did figure out his AI finally. Can I double jump throw somebody? We'll try with the next corpse. Well, not corpse, they're unconscious. The next body. Did somebody see us? I don't think so. I heard a sound effect. Did you guys hear that? We'll heal and take it. Okay, there is a thing here. We're all the way here. Ow. What's this? Oh, a bolt. Right, cue the Indiana Jones music. Da 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 da. We're on it. Where am I going? Guess I can jump off here. Why not? Is there anything up there? No. Out of order.
Stupid goddamn.
Is he on the other side of a door? He is. See, like right now, it would be dangerous to open the door and go for him because he's been turned around for a few seconds already. But also, I don't know if there are other enemies on the other side of the door, like where they're at. Wait, is there a keyhole? Can I peek? Opened by a lever elsewhere. A lever? Where's this lever thing? Opened by a lever. Well, I don't see any lever, do you? Boy, there are a lot of enemies out here. Tons, actually. Oh, I see the lever. It's on the other side. I think that guy is take-outable. I think we can get him. I think we can get him when he's over here. Don't you think so? Crouch. That's risky.
Stupid goddamn.
It's risky but doable. I think that's a good idea, though. I think just removing that one guy will help us scout the area a bit more.
Dies.
This is a good place to just throw the bodies. We're in a really good spot to dispose. Okay, so we got another there. We don't need to kill all the guards. It's not the objective. The objective is to get into the gatehouse. It's just very hard if they're constantly roaming ads. The enemy that was over here, is he still there? Can't see, because it'd be good to hit that lever. That would really help if I could hit that lever. I think what I'm gonna do, since I don't see the enemy that was on the other side here, is I'm going to blink to this door on the side. Oh, I see him. Vision. Safe here. This guy is definitely gettable. Any other enemies in here? Yeah, right now. Farted so loud it spooked you? That doesn't even make any sense. You know, like, you know it's gonna happen. You're the one who did it.
Dies.
Thou who spelt it, dost thou dealt it, or whatever. Hit that lever. I'm gonna bring this body into the other room, just in case. It makes total sense. I don't know about total sense, but why is there like a downstairs to here if there's nothing downstairs here? You know? It's pretty cool architectural design. I kind of like it. Just like, why? Oh, this guy comes right up to the edge here. Look at that. Thought he saw me for a second. It wasn't going this direction. But he can kind of come over here. We need to get a better view. That's too dangerous, but we know he goes through these tunnels alone. That's enough. We'll definitely get that guy. That guy is totally, like, just done. Once he turns around, we'll get him in that tunnel again. Oh, by the way, the appetizer I mentioned days ago that goes well with nachos is called Cowboy Caviar. That sounds familiar. I think I may have... I don't think I've had it, but I've heard of that. 100% I've heard of that. That is... So I'm not completely out of the know. I know something. I didn't send the pics of my nachos. I'm gonna do that after stream today. I was gonna text them to one of my friends, and I forgot to do that too. Ah. Oh shoot. He did that thing that I said usually the AI doesn't do, where they like turn around immediately after turning around. And I just had said that the AI doesn't do that in this game.
What happened? Whacked it out.
Literally the thing I said that the AI was good about doing, not doing in this game, the AI just did in this game. Literally the thing I just said, like, 10 minutes ago, that was like a no-no in this kind of game, and it just did it. He went over here and he's like, yeah, there's nothing there, I'm gonna go this way. Hey! And they found me. Always expect the unexpected. Yeah, I probably should just have my dart out, like, all the time. Also, no, this dart, but nobody calls it a dart anyways. That can't even be taken as an innuendo, right? Wait, did I squeal again or something? Did I squeal? Sometimes I squeal when I get nervous, but I don't think I did right now. I don't recall squealing. So I don't know what sound you're talking about. These guys are grunting, they're going, ah, ah, like that. That's not me, that's the game. Just to know, like, that's not me. But yeah, dart isn't taken as innuendo, is it? Like, I don't feel like it is. I could possess this rat and then see, like, scout around. The problem is, you don't have very long. But I think I should do it. Let's first see where they're at. Yeah, I think I kind of need to do this because I'm walking in blind. Right? Okay, we got guards here. Oh, this is where we need to go. There's a wall of light, though. Okay, so that's where we need to go, but there's a wall of light that obstructs it. Shake my head, you won't make that sound again. I don't know what sound you're talking about! What sound did I even make? I make all kinds of weird sounds. I'm like, you know, a wild animal. I make all kinds of sounds. You don't even know. I thought about this. This is gonna sound really cringe, but I thought about this. You don't really, like, they'll get annoying if your dog just barks all the time, but you're not, like, surprised when your dog barks, you know, because that's like what dogs do. And you had asked, like, if my parents would think it was weird, like, think I'm weird when I bark. And of course not, because that's just like what I do. You know, it's like having a dog. You're not surprised when it does those things, right? When you first get your dog and it finds its little bark, and sometimes if it sounds way smaller of a bark than you think it should, like, I don't know. How do I get through that wall of light? I honestly just don't know. Maybe I can go down from here and like around? Oh my gosh, I'm out of the game for a little bit and I forget about runes and stuff. It happened again. Well, I am through with exploration, so it's not picking up any more. Interesting. Was it a bone shard or a rune? Albinos. You encounter white rats slightly more often. Do I know what white rats do? What is this? Yeah, that's not great. If that's okay, but most enemies come at me with swords, not guns. Blood ox heart, yeah, that's nice. Plus mana. Oh, that's good too. Yeah, that's good. I don't know what white rats do. I know that there are white rats. I kind of thought it was just aesthetic, though. Does it say anything about that in Possession? Oh, you can't do damage. It'd be Devouring Swarm, sorry. I'm just kind of scrolling through. I don't know. I don't know what that means. I honestly don't know what to do. I could get one of these guys and scout out a little bit more. If I can get, like, this dude here. Gosh, there are so many enemies here. I can't walk through the wall of light, right? So I was trying to figure out how to, like, turn it off. But I don't see where its cables are going because they're so far away. Shut up. So there is a staircase that goes up. Enemy there. There's probably multiple up there. I mean, you can see that guy right there. See, there is a chain there as well. I thought that's where this chain might lead. I might have to do another possession. Because, like, I just am... Whoops. Wrong button. I might just have to... I'm just kind of going in blind. You know, I just cannot see enough. Like, maybe it's a waste of mana. Maybe it's a waste of mana, but I just can't see where to go.
Seen anything scary? Another night, another patrol with you.
What if I'm invisible? I need to move fast. Doesn't look like other enemies guy... How did that guy not see the body? Here's another one, though. Maybe that's like a hard mode only thing. Yeah, maybe that's like a hard mode only thing. Because that's like the second or third time they should have like seen a... I guess that actually is kind of hard to see. You would have noticed that, right? He comes out here. Maybe not. The guy's kind of in the dark. If he wasn't like really paying attention, maybe. It's like, I don't know, I feel like hiding the bodies is also kind of a fun part of the game. Like, having to carry them around and be like, alright, we don't want the enemies to know where, like, that you're not here. And slowly, systematically, like, one by one, the guards just, like, kind of disappear. This would be kind of cool to have, like, enemies have, like, a paranoia system. If both instructions. Dies. There's a guy that patrols around here. There are other guards and stuff that can see from this angle. I overlooking. But potentially, if that guy wasn't looking over the edge here, and there was that guy that went over here, we could grab it. Dies. Out on its symbols. That's ammo. Dies. There's this guy. As soon as that guy turns around, we can maybe grab him. There's somebody else over here, too. Yikes. Box guy.
Tell me again what you'll do if Slag John and Miles Street boys jump you.
Dies.
That was pretty good. Hard vision.
Dies. Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night?
It's kind of funny. This is just kind of like a funny product of its time kind of thing. But I've brought it up a lot of times, but I've kind of, you know, you see through the veil quite quickly, you know, and, you know, with how far games have advanced, but like where one of them will ask a question and then the other one automatically responds like a half second later, but the responses like aren't procedurally generated or anything. They're just like all versions of yes. You know, do you think we should go out for cigars later? Indeed, right? Or yes, of course, right? They're all yes. It's yes all the time, never no. Okay, so we know that there are two guys here. Yeah, there's the second one. There's the second one, so we know that there definitively are two corrosives here. No question. The question is, how do we get out? Oh, there's a third one. I forgot about that guy. He could see me if I'm not careful. Be the last thing he ever sees, too. I want to go in that area where they're at.
Hey, I heard you got eaten alive at cards. Bug someone else.
Maybe I'll be able to get to them from another path.
Nice.
This guy looks AFK. Yeah, that guy was totally AFK. Makes it easy for us. It's the incendiary bolts. Ooh, look at us move. This feels pretty unrealistic. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see that guy.
Nice.
My dark vision doesn't go far enough.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
Oh, there's like a window in there. Oh, maybe that's how we shut the power off.
Nice.
That's it. That's how we get rid of the wall of light. So we could technically progress forward. Our heart didn't pick anything up. We wouldn't have explored the area like 100%. 90%. Feel pretty good. I feel like we should save. I've done really well so far since we got in here. Getting in here was honestly kind of harder. Maybe I went like a hard route though. Maybe the way I went is just like harder. Control room key. Let's ouch. The Lighthouse, excerpt from a recent historical work on King Sparrow Island. King Sparrow Island sits in the middle of Fairhaven River, and up through the previous century, it was only used by fishermen and for occasional religious ceremonies. During the time of the Morley insurrection, a fort and naval dock were added to the island as a means of protecting the city from attacks by sea. In the time of the Rat Plague Crisis, shortly after the tragic death of Empress Jasmine Caldwin, which happened pretty recently, Dunwell's acting regent Hiram Burroughs commissioned the construction of a modernized military installation and lighthouse on the island. Burroughs Lighthouse only recently completed, widely considered to be one of the Burroughs Lighthouse only recently completed is widely considered to be one of the marvels of the modern age, humming with Sokolov's technologies powered by processed whale oil. I don't know about that. I think there's lots of other stuff he made that's way more interesting. I saw somebody pathing up here. Oh, there he is. Yeah, I was gonna say, I saw somebody. I really don't need to be up here, though. Really don't. We can just move forward. Like, my heart doesn't pick anything else up, so... I rat formed to get past these guys last time. I know that there's a guard that can go in between. I see there's another. There's another guard there. He can go quite far out. I do need to take him. Get rid of him. From where I was before up here. Where I was before up here. Is there anywhere to drop? It's gonna be the fire, maybe?
Oh, no. Stupid goddamn.
There's so many enemies. How do I want to approach this? Need to think tactically. I don't think they'll... It's broad daylight. They might see me if I'm, like, right here. Warning, risk of falling. If I'm, like, right here and they're on the other side, they could potentially see me. I kind of stopped pathing. Oh yeah, he didn't. I think okay. For now, I think we're okay being here. I think there's only one guy in that room that's on the lowest level. I do believe so. There's only the one guy on that low level. So we'll take this guy out once that dude's not looking.
Hey,
Please, not now.
Maybe that guy too. The side view. That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. want to snag this dude from the back. I don't know where we'll bring the body, but somewhere. Once these guys.
Hey, what was that? I know I heard something.
What made noise? It must make a little bit of noise to choke somebody. I mean, that makes sense. I actually think that makes sense. Kind of surprised by it, though. You just finished an awesome show? You mean like on streaming or something? What did you watch? Kind of been needing something new. Anime? Oh my gosh, does this guy not move? Is that guy NPC stilled? Yeet. Rascal does not dream. Or a bunny symbol. What are you talking about? Those are just like a whole bunch of words. Like, I recognize the words, but what are you talking about? Look at that guy. Look, he's not even moving. Actual tard NPC. Do I need to make some noise to wake him up? Should I use a grenade? Rascal does not dream of funny symbol.
Someone help me out! Get around it! I know you're here. We'll find you.
I didn't even see the guy that shot me.
I'll find you, you hagfish. I know you're somewhere around here. You won't stay hidden for long. Keep running.
Teleport off one of these?
Is she up there, do you think? The new Empress?
She came in a few days ago, but she keeps to herself.
There's two
Must be a
guards.
shock.
I wonder what she's like.
Just a kid, I guess.
Imagine being a kid. Then suddenly, they tell you in a few years, you'll rule the Empire. What do you do, mate?
Settle a few scores, I guess. Then order some pastries from that shop on Clapham. Lots of them.
Someone help me out!
What am I doing? The wrong button.
I'll find you! Assassin! Help! Flank me! Where'd he go?
I'll find you.
Oh man. This is really hard. If this isn't the final mission, I feel like this system is being pushed really hard. I don't feel like I'm playing poorly.
Can't stay hidden forever.
It's just really hard. I actually don't think I'm playing that bad. It's just like this mission is really, really hard. There are enemies absolutely everywhere.
Oh, I'll find you. The oil in these things doesn't last long enough.
Eyes sharp. Call out to each other. Keep your
Oh my
eyes
gosh,
open.
there's another
Could be
one.
bad.
Like I said, I don't think I'm playing poorly. I think it's legitimately just that hard of a mission. So now there's a guy down below, though. Which works for us.
You saw the Empress?
I didn't know it was her. They hid her in a brothel for a while. A kid in a brothel. That's something to notice.
She's living in a brothel. I wonder what she's gonna be like when she grows up.
What does it matter with her?
You'd be surprised. Little kids notice everything.
He'll survive. Ooh, that wasn't a survive. Never mind. Oops. Oops. I'm not sniffing anything. I am not sniffing any. I killed that guy by accident. Is that my fourth kill in this mission? I thought he had survived I didn't think he was gonna like crack his head open. There's no way I don't get at least medium, if not like high rated, like disturbance in this one. I've made too many mistakes. This mission's also really hard and really like, I don't know. They're pushing me. It's like it's doable. I'm playing it. I'm winning. I am a winner. But like it's hard.
You hear Morris was dragged off by the Riverside? Dies.
Oh no, another turret? Are you kidding? There's another turret? Also, I asked a question. No, I'm not gonna sniff your finger. And this Bunny Senpai anime doesn't. I don't know if I want to watch Bunny Senpai. How in the world do I get past that? Look, there's the thing to turn it off. How in the world? Do you shoot it? Wait, can you shoot it?
Let me know if you want to.
I've never shot one of those before. I'm assuming it's gonna kill everyone in the area. So I'm gonna have to wait until they kind of move. But like, I might be retarded, but I don't know how I'd possibly get to disable that without going past it. I don't understand how that's possible.
I'm gonna find you, whoever you are.
Couldn't they just possibly think that?
After all.
Whoa, what's that guy doing down there?
I shall see him. Hold on to each other if you spot him.
Oh my god. gosh. Wouldn't they have just thought it was a malfunction? Because the bolt wouldn't be there. What did you tell me, though, that I missed?
We'll find you.
I'm locked in. How do we... this is still going to be hard, even without the... not the alarm, the turret going off. It's still going to be hard. But I think we can do it now. Do you see me? No, I'm not snipping your finger. Out of here. You can snip. I'm not like. What do you? Why do you want this from me? Why is it so dark? What time is it? 5:41. Oh my gosh. I wanted to beat this mission. Am I not gonna beat this mission today? I'm beating this mission. Man, these guys are so aggressive.
Look out. We got a problem.
Probably just bypass these corrosives. Not that guy though. Unfortunately, my dark vision is literally the last mission. I mean, it feels like it. It's hard. This is a hard mission. I'm for it. But I don't want to short a
Someone skulking around.
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, even if I were to subdue these guys, I can't put their bodies anywhere.
Look out. You got a problem.
I have to sneak past them. But the problem is, I don't know where this guy went. So, my best guess of what the smartest action would be to take would be to wait for the guy that was over here and overlooking to turn around and start to go in that direction, somewhere over there. And then as soon as these guys aren't looking, teleport up and just leave these guys. I could even do it now, but I feel like that's rolling the dice, right? Because we don't know what's inside here. We can't see anything. Like, it'd be going in blind from this position. We can't see a thing. I saw him pass by there. He's like in there, but we don't know what the layout is or anything. We also don't know if that's safe to stand on this either. Even if we're far back to the wall, like one of these guys might notice.
Got someone skulking around.
I might not have a choice, though. I might not. I might not have a choice but to just go, because he doesn't seem to be coming. I will use Blink and then pull our stealth sleep dart out. It's not sleep dart. Lighthouse elevator key needed. Okay. Does this guy have the key? goes back up the stairs, we'll get him. I do see a key on him. Lighthouse elevator key. Cool. Right, let's use it. There's nothing here. The heart didn't pick up anything else. The heart didn't pick up anything else, so... New objective, rescue Emily. Enter final mission. Why are the textures on this elevator so bad? Nothing else in the game looks that bad. Okay, there's one dude there. There's no one else. Just gonna take a nap there. It's weird that they put that guy out so far from everything else. That might have to be a sleep dart situation, depending upon if he has any pathing or not. Is there anyone else? We might have to sleep dart him.
The city getting worse. Indeed, I believe so.
Oh, he's talking to somebody. I saw a head. I saw a forehead for a second. I feel like I have to sleep dart this guy. If I do, though, does he fall backwards and die? Okay, there's the other dude. He has normal pathing, it seems.
Think you'll get your own squad after what happened last night? Never doubt it.
Right, we'll stealth dart him. I didn't see a way around that. He was just like there, and you can't get behind him to use your other stealth takedown option. The game doesn't let you. And I couldn't really make a sound to bait him out. Like, I could have maybe... I was trying to explain something, okay? But if I like, whacked this thing to try to make a sound, let's say if I whacked this, and then he came over to me, it's not like I can get up above him, and teleporting behind him, he might already see me. So my only action would be to be able to go down here, and then, like, around here, but then there are the bodies here. And at that point, what are my options? I still can't get around back of him. You know, I still would be very limited in all the options that I have. So I guess I could have thrown like a bottle or something way over in that direction. And then he would have turned around and I could have grabbed him. Like maybe that was the solution. But, you know, we have stealth darts and sometimes that's just the best action. was a grenade. That was his hat. His hat came off because I shot him so hard. I've never shot somebody so hard hit that their hat came off. Well, okay, I probably have. I just haven't noticed it. Like, if I blow their head off, does that count as their hat coming off? I don't know. Try it. But you see his hat, right? And his sword too. Oh, maybe it just came off when I picked him up, because that's what happens to their swords and stuff. You just get left behind. I don't think it's necessary to bring the bodies this far. I really don't. Ooh, what's this? What is it? Health elixir, I'm full HP. Uh-oh. Whoa, this place. I'm off the tower. No, I'm trying to keep people alive.
Hungry for purpose. Couldn't be realized. This is all Martin's fault. We hadn't helped Corvo get out of prison. Corvo hadn't been so damn good at his job. We hadn't gotten greedy, afraid. Always too sure that was my problem. Never hesitated. Too sure of what I wanted.
He's here.
Too sure of what I wanted to do when other men stopped to consider. Saw it as a weakness. I know
We're gonna teach this guy a thing or two.
The others. Crossing the island below like it was nothing. Only a question of how and when. But I'm lacking a counter move. It's all falling apart. All the steps that led us here made sense. When I was young, I went to sea. Took command of a ship. And made aimless men into sailors. Made a collection of boats into a navy. Then founded a conspiracy and almost led an empire. No compromise. Never showed mercy. Never showed weakness. I showed the world what mattered. Will and vision. And not being afraid of getting dirty. And now, I'll lose it all to a man with a faster sword hand. Or is it that he has a slower sword hand? There's something wrong with me. It'll make a good story for the history. I'll have a good epitaph. In his time, he commanded a noble lord, a high overseer. Dies. The man who brought down a tyrant. Admiral, son of the High.
The music's like really intense right now. Probably a little bit too intense. Havelock log entry 7. I could have done this without Corvo, and for that I will be grateful. But I fear he did not have the vision to see the future we must achieve for Dunwall. But yeah, what is his end goal? If this doesn't tell me what his end goal is, I'm legit gonna be like kind of ticked. We will not maintain our grip on the Empire with a little girl setting policy. And I believe Corvo's loyalty to the Caldwin woman would have clouded his head. Is she truly his daughter? Corvo's or the outsider? Because I made that. I wasn't really a joke. I actually think she could be like the outsider's daughter. Like the outsider could be her daddy, which would be kind of weird because that guy's a little bit off. Anyways, we will take Dunwall to the pinnacle of strength, but Corvo's role in this cannot ever be recognized. He must be vilified. And when I take the rise of the city, of the Empire, I will be seen as the hero and protector. Havelock entry log 6. Until we get through this and hold the coronation, nothing's certain. Dunwall's tower has got its own culture. No telling what could happen if we moved into that too soon. Next steps must be handled carefully. Things are happening quickly now. I need time to... Whoa. I need time to think. I didn't think it would go down that 5. Entry 5. Why is it going backwards? It goes down. Maybe I should have read the entry first. That probably makes sense, right? I don't know why I didn't do it in chronological order. Okay. Entry 1. It's been days since our men or women dispatched to stash weapons for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned. So I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Arrow sent considerable time and resources making of those things. Find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of the Cold Ridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Oh, okay, so that's old hat. So we get through all this. All the question, right? We read that in 5. Overseer, he's a clever one. His ideas have taken us very far. What is this guy after, though? I don't... So it doesn't say it here either. What is he after? Like, what's his end goal? They will create weapons of unmeasurable... Does he just want power? Does he just want to be in control? I understand this guy not wanting to have Emily at the seat of power. Because she's young. But, like, so does this guy just want power? I don't know.
Done such things. Cowardly things that I'm ashamed of. How could anyone ever forgive us? Would they? Even if things are better? No, that's not how it works. Once the bureaucrats step in, everything gets muddy. If anyone ever knew, we'd all lose our heads for this. So no one can know. And could we ever control Emily with Corvo around? That's the question that sticks in my mind. We need to make our final move. We need to make it cleanly. No loose ends. Only a few in the know. The ones with the most to lose.
Music's still gonna be all creepy. So are these other guys alive? Or are they dead? I can't tell if they're alive or dead. I've never seen a guy not move that little. Okay, I'm gonna save because I can't tell if they're alive or dead. I think they're dead. I actually do think he killed them. They look dead.
Who is that? Admiral Havelock? If you don't let me out, I'm going to make you stand in a corner until you learn how to behave.
How do I get the key?
Who's there?
Where's the key? Where's the key at? Oh my gosh, the music is actually unhinged. Why is it so unhinged?
Corvo! I knew you'd come. Is he going to be okay now? Will I be Empress?
Wow. Stream is a bit laggy. Now would be the time for it to lag. We're just at the home stretch. No better time. Wow. Even killing 8 hostiles in this level because it was so hard, and having an alarm rung and 3 bodies found, I still got low chaos. Actually crazy. What? Really? Okay. 8 people killed and I got low? I didn't even know that was possible. I feel like my first few, I probably had way more than 8 kills, but geez, that's crazy. You could kill 8 and get away with it? Kill 8 people in real life and get away with it. The end. Press any key to continue.
So ends the interregnum. And now Emily Caldwin the First will take her mother's throne after a season of turmoil. You will stand at her side, Corvo, guiding her young mind and protecting her from those who seek to exploit her or cause her harm. You watched and listened when other men would have shouted in rage. You held back instead of striking. So it is, with the passing of the plague and Emily's ascension, comes a golden age, brought about by your hand.
Can we get real cutscenes?
And decades hence, when your hair turns white and you pass from this world, Empress Emily, Emily the Wise, at the height of her power, will lay your body down within her mother's great tomb, because you are more to her than royal protector.
I was her daddy.
Farewell, Corvo.
Wow. My first Bethesda game. Arcane Studios. I think I played one of their games before, though. Maybe not? I don't know. It sounds familiar. Yeah, you did say I could kill kill less than 15. Well, I definitely managed that. It's pretty good. I don't remember. I don't remember. You did say something at one point. I think. This is probably a long time ago since I started killing people. That's it? There's decent song. I got the, I know, I did get the good ending. But am I not crazy? And I thought there'd be more cutscene or something. Like it was literally just like stills, and that guy being like, "Corvo, you didn't hurt people when they struck you." Like really? I want more. I want more ending. I wonder what the bad ending is like. You spoiled. No, wait, no, this isn't being spoiled. This game, we played through the whole thing. It had to be like, I think, let's see, 6. I'm a few behind my uploads. 6, 9? I think we did 9 playthroughs. Something like that. You always want more. I know. Let's see, can I look at my Steam right now, or is it gonna mute? Here, I can look at it. 30.8 hours. Okay. I might be a little entitled here or there, or maybe even a lot, but this is a 30-hour game, and that ending, the good ending, was literally like a minute and a half of a 30-hour game. A minute and a half, that's not enough. It's not enough. What do you, it's not just me this time, okay? It's not just me. I do want more, but can you blame me? Like, it's, it ended, I liked the ending. I just want to, like, I wanted to see it. I wanted to really feel it, though, you know? All of those concepts were cool. It's enough. It basically showed how Emily ruled the kingdom. Yeah, Emily did rule the kingdom. She was really good. I like Emily. She could have gotten a little more character development, though. Also, we didn't really get to see what her power was. We didn't get to know if the outsider was her daddy or if Corvo was. We never found out, because, like, Corvo definitely was, like, with the Empress, right? Like, those two. So, like, I don't know. Maybe because Corvo has connections to the outsider, and, like, he's connected to, like, Emily? Like, maybe Emily has, like, maybe the outsider's like her uncle, basically, right? Like, Uncle Audi. Sounds kind of stupid. Let's picture an uncle with a really huge Audi belly button, so that sounds kind of weird. Outerson? Uncle Outerson? That sounds dumb, too. Uncle Outsider, I guess, is alright. The sequel has more in-depth lore. Yeah, this world has so much more to offer. Like, you could tell. Okay, so not just talking about the ending. I do plan on doing a second playthrough because I want to just go through just being able to kill everyone and use crazy powers and just see how it feels. I don't know if I want to play on hard. I don't know if I want to play on the hard mode. I don't even know what hard mode changes. Maybe I have to look it up online for, like, all the different changes that the harder difficulty modes put in. I know that there are less. You said there's less ammo? I think there's less ammo, less maybe potions and stuff, but if I want to kill everybody, like, I want to have at least a decent stock of stuff, so that sounds less fun. So, I'm not sure. But I don't want to have too much that I never want to go for assassinations and I'm just, like, blowing people up, right? I felt like this mode gave me plenty, though. Oh, and you take more damage? That could be left alone. I don't need to take more damage. I feel like enemies hit hard enough. I guess if you have as many health potions as I did by the end, though, more damage could be good. Probably. It is running the credits, though, and I usually do talk about just the game in general at this point, and it's pretty obvious. Like, I had some issues here or there, but I'm really positive overall with this game. I feel that there were so many. This is my first stealth game, so I don't have a whole lot to compare it to. I've played games with stealth in them, as I've mentioned numerous times, but this did it really, really well, and I'm kind of surprised there aren't more games like this, to be honest. Because there's a lot that can be done, but the biggest thing that I noticed playing this game was the level design. And the level design in this game is incredible, and it's kind of what carries most of the other systems. Is like, all the other stealth systems are really built around the level layout, the architecture of what you're walking through. And so to make it a compelling world that has, albeit a pretty basic story, but I got invested enough into it, right? I wanted more at the end. But it's got a decent story, it's got a good hook, it's got, you know, really good graphics. Like, for its time, oh my gosh, this game really, like, holds up. in terms of its visuals. It is more graphic style than it is just going for like high-end graphics. It probably helped them, right? But yeah, it's the level design that's so good, and I'm assuming that's what makes it difficult. But I'm kind of surprised there aren't a few more games that rely a lot more heavily on stealth, because, man, the powers themselves are really cool, but specifically the blink, probably the double jump and the blink, and your like ability to parkour. It makes traversing the levels and like how you approach enemies and really just anything that you're interacting with when you're going through levels, even if there are no enemies present, just really fun. Production babies? What? But yeah, the movement with, especially with the blink, feels really, really good. I like things like the possession of rats and things. I didn't use it a ton. You know, I used it that one time we failed that mission, and then I didn't repurchase it until today. But I do like the idea of it. It's basically going invisible for a little bit, essentially. But you move a lot slower. And after you move a lot slower, you also have to come out of the rat eventually, and you're in your human form. So if you can't find a place where you won't be noticed once you exit rat form, then you'd be noticed immediately and combat would just start. But you can use it to like scout around some things, and once you have kind of a layout of the area, you could do a lot with that. It's a really cool power, probably one of the most interesting, because essentially invisibility. But when it runs out, you're in big trouble. And because it's tied to just being a rat and it's not true invisibility, you can't teleport up on stuff, right? You can't just teleport when you're in rat form because it's not invisibility, you're in rat form. And so it stops you from doing cheeseball stuff like getting kills when you're invisible or teleporting up on stuff. So it feels right. Time stop. Aside from that one time it bugged against that one boss, and I don't know why that happened. I don't know why that happened, but aside from that one bug, it worked just fine. I will say that the final mission of the game, the final boss, as it would be, guarding Emily, was kind of boring. Like, I just teleported down and took him out because the other guys were unconscious or dead. And it was more of a spectacle and showing the horrors of what he had done, because I think he killed those other guys. I think he poisoned them and killed them. And they were dead. I think they were dead. So yeah. It could have been a more interesting final encounter, I guess is what I'm saying. Like, that could have been a much more interesting encounter, but it hit the vibes. And I think that's what they were going for. So I can't be too mad at it, and the level was really hard, especially trying not to just kill everyone. It was very difficult, so which I appreciated. I like it when games don't go easy on the player. And I feel like the difficulty, at least for me, kind of was on point. Like, the medium difficulty felt pretty good. Enemies probably could have hit harder. As long as the AI isn't too different in hard mode, I could have definitely completed this on hard. But I think a large portion of that is when I'd get discovered, I felt like you just kind of had to run away and let them reset. I think that's what the game wanted you to do. I think that's what the game wants you to do, is if you get noticed, run away. Because if you just keep shooting people, they'll just keep coming more and more and more, and then you just murdered everybody. And I proved you could do that. During the gala, I proved I can just kill everyone. That's not a problem. I just summon up rats, I use my gun, I use my incendiary bolts. I can murder like squadrons of people, but then you get the bad. So I think when you get noticed, the best thing to do is run. Of course, with that specific mission, there is nowhere to run. Like, it's bugged out. And there was weird aggro triggers with enemies that would just like automatically notice That was weird. So aside from that and the weird bug with the guy seeing me during time stop, that was weird. That was really bizarre. But aside from those two things, I don't think there was anything that I really had huge issues with. And maybe those were kind of minor in the grand scheme of things too. So playing this game when it first came out must have been insane. Like, I'm sure all of the complaints that I have, people would still have back in the day. I would probably still have them. But this probably was like top of the line or like really high end graphics for back then. 2012, was it? I think it's 2012 is what I saw. And yeah, for a 2012 game, yeah. Actually, not a lot of people knew about it. Really? Because I've had friends that have played this, because I never had like an Xbox or PlayStation system growing up. So, but I had like 2 or 3 friends that played this game. So I thought it was like a pretty big one. People found out about it mostly through IJ. What the hell is IJ? I might be just being stupid right now, but I don't know what that means. I might just be having like a I'd say a blonde moment, but I actually have brown hair, but kind of blonde. It was blonde when I was a little child. That's pretty unique, right? But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what much more to say. I thought it was great. I don't know. So I don't think I can get through a full nother playthrough tomorrow. I'm assuming it's like impossible to do that, right? Even if I know where to go and stuff like that. So this might be for tomorrow and then Friday as well. I didn't really talk about like my plans, but I'd seen a few of my friends online playing it. And then Megger also got into contact with me when we talked the last, and he told me about, and that explains why I've seen friends back on it. But the Claire Obscure thing, the Claire Obscure DLC is out. I definitely need to hit that. So that might be next week though, because I think it's gonna. Yeah, there's no new game plus, so you'd be starting from 0 again. That's the really crappy thing. That's honestly maybe like the worst thing, is that no new game plus. Like, I don't hate it. I'm not like it's not the worst thing ever, right? But it does kind of suck. I really do like new game pluses. But yeah, I think that'll be my plan. 'Cause I think it'll take at least 2 more streams, but it might take 3, right? Game Plus wasn't a thing. Then Dark Souls was one of the first to introduce it. Really? Well, I mean, that would I mean, I haven't played a whole lot of older games, right? So that would explain. Because, like, for me, that was just like, obviously there's a New Game Plus. Like, duh, of course. And even Dark Souls New Game Plus had some issues. But that's kind of interesting. Were they the ones who kind of popularized it? I would have thought it would have been like JRPGs. Because didn't a lot of JRPGs have it? Maybe not. I'm trying to think now. I haven't played a ton of old JRPGs, but I thought that's where it got its start. But I could just be, like, hallucinating. Some, but not a lot. All right. Guess that's that then. Well, I'm glad it's a much more popular and prevalent thing now. Dark Souls made it popular. I believe so. Although, kind of a funny thing about Dark Souls New Game Plus, it was more fun in certain regards than base Dark Souls, but there were some oddities with it. Like when I fought, specifically in the DLC, I would have to not use my scythe because it was too powerful and I had to use that dagger. And it's not that the dagger was balanced. The dagger was way worse. The weapon balance in Dark Souls 1 was really bad. But like I had to not use the scythe because it did too much damage. And then the dagger probably did too little. So there could have been some things there, but I felt like that was only really an issue in New Game Plus. And similarly, Pyromancy scaled with your Pyromancer's Flame, and you got the Ascended one as like the capstone, most powerful version of the Pyromancer's Flame. And the damage it did was good for all of the base game, but it kind of fell off aside from a few spells in New Game Plus, like really bad. So even though it made the New Game Plus popular, I think that many other games have done much better with it since then. Which makes sense. It was the first one, or one of the first ones to do it, so of course it's going to be done better. I'm not really putting it as against it, but I did notice that it was an issue. And in Bloodborne, one of my least favorite things is that you can't start a fresh new save file. Not New Game Plus, but fresh new save with whatever weapon you want. That was so frustrating because I got to the end of the game, I wanted to use the Cost Parasite, but it was an Arcane build. You needed to have Arcane. It has like an S scaling in Arcane. But going to New Game Plus doesn't help me because I had a full dex build, or skill they call it in that game, but like I had a full dex build. So I couldn't use the weapon effectively, or I think I could use it maybe, but just barely. I don't remember. But it was really bad, and New Game Plus is harder. Okay, so how do you make that into a build? Well, you have to start a new character and build Arcane and then do it, but you can't start with whatever weapon you want. So if I wanted to use that weapon, which I did, you'd have to start a new character, go through the entire game, including all of the DLC, because Koss is the last boss fight, beat him, and then you could go to New Game Plus with the weapon. So you'd have to, for most players, to use like a weapon like that, you'd have to do like 3 playthroughs. It could have been the same thing with somebody with Rakuyo or something like that. Maybe they're a big, heavy strength build. They've been using the Kirk hammer all game. Big hammer, go smash. Well, and sword, go cut. But, they use the Kirk hammer through the whole game. Big strength character. They find the Rakuyo, and they're like, oh my gosh, the Rakuyo is the coolest thing ever. But it's like a dex weapon. And so they can't use it for their New Game Plus, so they'd have to make a new character that's skill-based, go through the entire game to get it, and then beat the game and go to New Game Plus, and now they can use the weapon they want. It's so dumb. What were they thinking? So hopefully that gets changed once they release it on PC. What year is it? 2026 now? That'll be about, I think 2030 is when it's slated to release, right? Around 2030. I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about. I would use the Oreo. Ligarius wheel? Is that the Oreo is the Ligarius wheel? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never heard that term. I know. Oh, the whirligig saw. The colloquial term for that is the pizza cutter. Yeah, they call it the pizza cutter. I hate that thing. I hate it just because it like actually is so annoying. You fight any enemy and you're just like, do you want to listen to that the whole playthrough? You want to listen to that the whole playthrough? Come on. Pizza cutter, I call it the Oreo. Why the Oreo? Okay, to me the Ligarius wheel seems like an Oreo, because with the Ligarius wheel, it's the wheel that you pop in half, and then there's like that center bit with where the ghosts come out, and that's like the white part of an Oreo cookie where you like pull the halves apart, but it's like still stuck together because of all the white stuff, and it goes. You know what I'm talking about? Defeated mini invaders with it. With the pizza cutter, I think it's pretty good for PvP. I didn't do a ton of PvP in that game. I used the threaded cane, the cost parasite, and the beast hunter safe. The beast hunter safe probably was the best, I would say, for at least for me. That thing was nuts. But I had a lot of success with the threaded cane. Because unlike some all boss enemies, when players get hit by it, they get hit stunned. Like, it's pretty brutal. So if you're really careful about how you're like kiting enemies around, the one thing I really didn't like about Bloodborne's PvP was the gun, though. Because you could use an attack to try to keep somebody away from you, and it wasn't going to hit. The attack wasn't going to land, but you use it to like stop them from like trying to jump into your face. And if they shot their gun, they could parry you without your attack actually hitting them. Whereas in the Soul series, you usually have to use a shield to parry, so the attack would have had to hit you. And that's the risk versus reward. But there were times in Bloodborne where that wasn't true, and you could just shoot somebody that was throwing out an attack for zoning purposes. And that would happen to me with the threaded cane. I'd say that's its biggest weakness. You'd throw out like an R2 that wasn't meant to hit the enemy, but to keep them from rushing in because it's got a lingering hitbox, but then they just shoot you and just kill you. So that was kind of annoying. Anyways, I don't know how we got onto Bloodborne. Oh yeah, New Game Pluses, and how I think that's probably the most disappointing thing. I want to play Bloodborne, not New Game Plus, base game, but with different weapons. Maybe I have to like mod it, because you're right, it's not coming to PC. I'm in denial. Anyways, my folks are ready to eat. It is 6:28. We did it. We beat the game today. 100% GG's day. First ending of Dishonored. And I think I was pretty direct with all the things I've said, and I may have. It looks like my stream just froze. Well, rip. Because I'm just sitting here looking at the main screen. Yeah, GG's. And I do want to do one more run. I legit want to do one more run, so that's what we'll plan on doing tomorrow and potentially Friday as well. I'm so ready for Dark Souls 3. Yes, Dark Souls 3 100% this year. I think the only things that's ahead of it is I want to do the Clair Obscur DLC. It's new, it's fresh. I don't want to wait too much longer on it. And then I don't know when Silk Song's DLC comes out, and then I think Dark Souls 3 after that. I don't think there's any more surprises. I think those are like the must-hit things. And those will probably be each, multiple streams for sure. But Dark Souls 3, hopefully that's like a mainstay. It'll probably be for a few months, and I can't wait. I've been actually legitimately hyped for that game. And especially since I didn't dislike Dark Souls 2 either. You know, I enjoyed Dark Souls 2 for what it was. It had some issues. I never did like a full review on it, even though I wanted to. Maybe I'll get to that someday. But anyways, that's all for today. I will be back on tomorrow, same time. And we'll kick it with, I'd say New Game Plus, but just a massacring playthrough, bad playthrough of Dishonored. So, until tomorrow, guys, I'm wild. And I'll catch you in the next one.